Deep learning roadmaps are useless. If you're relying on these roadmaps to learn deep learning, you will get into the same problem as I did when I have been doing this for last 2 years. So I last year I started a project wherein I decided to master deep learning. I'm into second year of that project, and there are a lot of problems I face because of following the common advice, and I want to clarify these mistakes which you might do in your journey of learning deep learning. Okay. So first thing, most roadmaps are just list of courses. Do this, do that, or roadmaps are list of subjects. Learn linear algebra, then learn maths, then learn Python, then learn this, learn that. It's like it takes so much time that it's just extremely convoluted path of trying to learn something. And the jumps between concepts, let's say you want to level up, you want to go beyond image classification and solve a even more complicated problem, they don't jump into the complexity of problem. It's just same things again and again, same basic things in all the courses. I found that goal is to minimize the courses and resources to learn, right? Not maximize. So that's why I have problem with these roadmaps. They are just like I said, so just check this. It will be like, just list of topics one after another. Or this, it will be another list of, things one after another. No, they need to be connected to things. They need to be part of a story. We need to have problem statement becoming more complicated as the time goes. The roadmap should be better defined. So then roadmaps are also disconnected from code. Whether it is, I don't know, research paper or I don't know what it is, but all the roadmaps, they they act as if deep learning is a theoretical field. It is not. It's completely hands-on. I made this mistake because I like physics, so I have a theory bias. So I thought by understanding the theory and understanding the maths behind what is happening in convolution, what is happening in back propagation, I thought by understanding these details I would understand the field. But no, you need to understand the nature of the field. It's a hands on field. Example, go to Hugging Face. You will see that all the tasks this field can do on the left hand side, whether it is divided by different domains, whether you want to work on images or natural language or audio or anything else. So all the models are here, all the data sets are also here. If your model is good, you can get it ranked into an arena here, and it can showcase the quality of the model. So this is a thing applied in code. It is live. Show me the code, don't go into theory. So get on to Hugging Face as quick as you can. Focus on coding, focus on PyTorch and actually implementing things, not just endless research paper loop. I tried focusing on research papers. They are very important for understanding, but if you can't implement it and apply it to a real project which has business value, then you are simply trapped into a theory hell. So, focus on code and concepts are also important, but code and end-to-end thing is more important. Most of the roadmaps are also disconnected from projects. What do I mean? Most people try to do deep learning projects. So you might find deep learning projects. If you search, there are many ideas on internet. Okay. So these end-to-end ideas, a lot of them are just previously solved problem being repeated. So face detection, it's been a solved problem for such a long time. What value addition are you going to do? It's just ready-made code, you can just change it. No, project is a innovative application of a concept you have learned. It is an innovative application that determines you can take a theory and apply it to a previously unsolved problem. It's not solved problem we need to solve again and again, right? That's stupid. We need to solve new problems. So Stanford CS230 is a very popular deep learning class, and it is a Stanford class, and projects of the students who go to Stanford are listed here. If you go here and check the past projects, you will find how they are not reinventing the same wheel. Every project, every year, very interesting new projects and more beyond things than whatever is just ready-madely present, you will find. So, roadmaps should connect to projects and not outdated projects, but updated projects. So, check CS230 and how it helps. Then roadmaps are also disconnected from industry applications. For this industry application, you should follow S&P 500. These are the standard market finance things which are all tracked. So if we connect our deep learning domain knowledge to the sectors which make up our entire market, you then can focus on a specific industry and you can tailor your knowledge of deep learning accordingly. So, information technology, software solutions, it's my biggest sector now. Then we have healthcare, financial, then we have, some consumer electronics, communication services. So, understand these industries, understand projects which come into them, and map the things which can be done right now to a industry. See where they're what they're trying to automate. Move beyond just chat gpt implementation for again and again and again. Be more useful. So connect your deep learning concepts to the industry and you will find a lot more value to your profile. Most roadmaps are also disconnected from a real business value. This is the stupidest thing I see. Prompt engineering focus or just using a OpenAI single API focus. That is not how you build a sustainable business. If you check any of the long lasting businesses, they rely on a solid basic principle. Whatever you are offering, it should be valuable. People should want to buy it. They need to buy it. It's not just optionality there. So craft a business problem, build a project, go beyond the project. What I was focusing, craft a real problem. See what are the companies. So go to Y Combinator. It is a startup incubator. You will find just like Stanford past projects. This is a good analogy of how applications and problems are being solved. So go here, check whatever are the new companies, and then you understand how a problem can be mapped to a real industry. Okay, so these industries make a large percentage of global GDP. So here you can focus internally, you can target a specific sector, and then you can build a model which is a lot better for that specific sector, and that's how you are useful, right? Y Combinator, it you define a problem in such a way that it is actually needed to the society, and by simply solving that problem, you will make a profit and earn. So when you connect roadmap to these things, that's when your theoretical deep learning knowledge will become tangible. So most of the courses I saw, they don't focus on this aspect. So simply training MNIST on PyTorch. This is the basic tutorial. You will find training a classifier. Then this doesn't connect to what I said here, right? So you should be able to showcase this model. It should be part of, like, if I would have deployed this into a project, how would at least that UI look like, right? So go on Hugging Face. On Hugging Face, there is something called as space. This is where you can host your model for interaction. So just this tutorial is not enough. At least convert it into a space. Then upload your model, and data set here. Make it better than others. Host it on space. See how you can innovate in terms of project definition and how you can, even cross the Stanford level students quality and check the Y Combinator, gold standard. These companies raise money by VC. So if VCs give them money to solve a problem and you can reach the same level, it means you have a practical deep learning skills. So this is what I experienced in this deep learning roadmap. There was a lot of theory focus. I can show you. I built this Notion tracker to check all the resources I came across, and there are so many, and this was just computer vision, and for NLP there are more. Then this doesn't include many of the research papers, so it's just help. No, don't do it like this. Aim is to learn essential things, and to do that, if you connect it to industry, project, code, and everything, then your deep learning roadmap is useful. Otherwise, it is useless.